Well, the month of May for Stadia is set to be a memorable one to say the least, and while there's actually just a handful of games coming this month that are confirmed, the kahuna of all titles this year in 2021 and potential Game of the Year candidate will be coming to Stadia in the month of May. But with that, we still have solid pro games, including a mystery game and other games that I think could be coming that we're going to speculate on. If you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed yet, do so as I cover all Stadia related content from games and news, and it's all in one place. So hit that red button and join this fast growing community. So of course, we're going to start this video discussing the 3 pro games that are coming this month of May and that are now live at the time of this video. Trine 4 is probably the highlight, featuring puzzles and couch and online co-op. It's a wonderful title and a great addition. Then we have the classic and Hotline Miami 2, and to round off the pro games, we have Floor Kids, the dance rhythm battle title. 3 solid games, but 1 mystery game to be revealed sometime this month is going to be added to pro. Our first speculation of this video has to be that I think finally Ark Survival Evolved, a game announced back in 2020 with a release window of early 2021, and well, we are almost halfway through the year, and I think this might be time that we're going to finally see it. I do expect it sooner rather than later, and the reason why May is the actual date is because May 26th there's going to be a new update that's coming out, and it was officially stated that Stadia would receive this DLC called Genesis 2, and that the game would release by the time this DLC actually comes out. At this point though, even if it's not Ark Survival Evolved, I am expecting a decent title to be announced as the final pro game for the month of May. Hopefully it's a new game in general to the platform, but either way, we'll see. Well, this brings us to one of the biggest games of the year to release on any single platform. That is, of course, Resident Evil Village. Now, this one is following the events of Resident Evil Biohazard, and it's safe to say if it's anything like Biohazard, this one will be one of the most frightening games to play. I've actually never cared too much about the Resident Evil franchise until I finally played Resident Evil 7, and that is because I've had some moments where I am literally at the edge of my seat, I'm sweating, and I'm being very frantic. I'm expecting that insane type of gameplay with Resident Evil Village. One of the things that I'm totally expecting with this one is that the villains, man, they look pretty psychotic, evil, and just plain scary. For me, this one is the game that I plan to heavily dive into, and I fully expect that this game is going to be in the running for Game of the Year, and it's just going to be our second Capcom title on Stadia. With that, hopefully many more are going to come in the future, mixed with the fact that this game is being packaged with a Stadia promotion. And guys, all of this has the makings of a memorable gaming experience. I'm really looking forward to this one when it drops on May 7th. So Winemaking Simulator on the surface seems like an odd game, but I really think that this one's going to be a pretty deep and addicting title. You're going to be doing things like analyzing your soil, choosing the grapes, protecting your vines, even as deep as selecting the yeast and bacteria during your fermentation process, deciding how much your wine ages, and even little things like customizing the bottles where you're going to put your wine in. This game, from all accounts, is very deep, and running your own wine empire seems pretty cool to me. Don't sleep on this game, and I'm personally excited to dive into this one when it does arrive on May 13th. And well, that brings me to the end of the confirmed titles for May, but like we do every single month, we're going to take a look at what games could potentially be coming. This month's going to be a bit more difficult, as usually I can make some good educated guesses and I end up nailing quite a few games, but this month is quite a bit of a mystery. We have a lot of games coming this summer. We have things like Riders Republic that just recently got rated for Stadia, but we also have games that were announced like Jay and Silent Bob, Death Carnival, or even Hello Engineer, or maybe even Bloodstain, a Ritual of the Night could all make an appearance this month. At this point, guys, your guess for new games for the month of May outside of the confirmed ones, your guess is as good as mine. So I'd love to hear down below what you guys think what games are going to be coming this month, and out of the confirmed games, which one are you guys most excited for? Are you guys going to be excited for Ark Survival Evolved or Resident Evil Village, or even both? I always read and enjoy all your comments. As always, guys, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'm Sunny, and I'll see you in the clouds.